as I said before, I don't like rom-coms, so this movie is not quite for me. It is like an action rom-com, but it's not my cup of tea. I have to admit, there's nothing in this movie that is outright bad, but just boring. Like, the actors are decent, but they're not, like, good. So, but what do you expect, honestly, from a rom-com like movie? So, what is the worst part for me personally is that I still don't understand how movies, especially American movies, get weapons so wrong. And it's kind of interesting that I complain about guns in a rom com, but here we go. Like, and there's no spoilers. Everything you will hear from me, you can see in the trailer. But there's a scene where the pirates, who look like dollar store Mad Max cosplay, like really cheap and bad, go onto the beach to basically announce their arrival. Like, you know, from all the movies, they shoot in the air, so everybody knows they're there and everybody panics. In this movie, they do the same thing, but the guy who shoots in the air uses an MP5SD, one of the quietest guns ever built. So he wants to draw attention to himself by firing a quiet gun in front of a beach. Like, nobody would hear that. Like, if one woman doesn't scream because she sees it, nobody would hear that. And the next thing is, like you see in the trailer, Jennifer Lopez drops a singular grenade, a singular fragmentation grenade, and that basically eviscerates two people. Like, they're completely gone. There's just a tiny bit of a mask left with one grenade. And that's stupid. I don't understand how this happens. But anyway, besides the fact that there's the typical we have no idea how anything works thing going on, it's just boring. Like, the cinema I go to is usually very vocal. Like, even if you have like a not so good horror movie, if something exciting happened, they are vocal in the cinema. But in this movie, there was dead silence. Like, there wasn't a single joke that draw laughter. Like, maybe one guy, but maybe he just choked on popcorn. But it's just dead boring, this movie. So I wouldn't recommend it to anyone.